this week of the Lions Den. We're going to go over our past week game against Cristobal, and then we'll go over our playoff game in Big Springs against Anson, talk about some of that stuff. But first, we got the fun fact of the week. Coach Pitts has got it.
All right, so it's a couple parts here. So we play Anson. We're the 1 seed, they're the 4 seed, they're at District 4. That's, the way people talk, they're the little mini SEC of, 2A, high school football, whatever. The fun fact is about Anson itself. It's a two-parter. So fun fact number 1, Coach Garza used to coach at Anson, coached his son there. His son was on the same team, I'm pretty sure in the same class, with Coach Villanueva,
Yes.
who's on our staff. And I don't like to lose. I really like to win. I really like to, dominate opponents. But I think Coach V might want to win a little more than me this week. He really wants to get after his hometown, Anson. The other part of that is I got a buddy in East Texas, Wade Sherman. He sends me, texts all the time. There's a little group text with my wife and his wife on there. I coached a couple of their kids. I got 3 boys, coached them all and stuff. But anyway, he asked me if I'd ever seen the Anson ghost lights. I said, no, there's ghost lights here, or there's ghosts here, and there's, Marfa lights. Never heard of the Anson lights. Well, apparently, he sent me this whole link, and if you drive into town and turn on some road and go to this cemetery and back in and turn your lights off, you'll see a light coming at you, and sometimes it's little, like a pinpoint, sometimes it gets bigger. If you get out and try to approach it, it runs away, just kind of disappears. And I was reading that in the film room with Coach Garza and Coach V, and they said, yeah, that's 100% a real thing. Nobody can explain it. Maybe there's a backstory about a lady or something. I don't know, but it's in the graveyard. You'll see the light. So hopefully we can send Anson packing back to their graveyard and so go hang out with the ghost lights and dribble a basketball. So
Their season will be like the ghost light.
yeah, just fade away.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I was ready for this week. I'm so glad it's Thursday. We've been prepping all week long. Tomorrow we'll have our game. But we got some highlights real quick. We're going to go over against Cristobal. This is our game last week, and it was a good one.
So we, didn't play great against Forsan. So you always want to come back out, have a really good game, and I'd say 41 points in the first quarter is a pretty good game.
Yes, sir.
51-yard touchdown pass, so they, quote-unquote, get the onside kick to start the game. We stop them 3 and out, and then Preddy throws a touchdown on the very first play. You just saw that. That's the fumble there. I think Andreas ends up recovering it. They ran option. We worked on that all week, had a little look for it, knocked it loose. Got a red zone touchdown run. We unveiled our white helmets in this game.
Yes.
Got the white game day skin, so we went the white, purple, white.
And our seniors had a big game. A lot of our seniors scored
They did.
touchdowns.
Showed out Tino, Gross.
Yep.
Preddy ran for 1.
JP had a couple catches. Andreas had a couple catches. This is Christian right here at the big run.
Yeah, he scores lots of touchdowns. 52 rushing touchdowns
Yes.
this year, Coach. 52.
That's a lot. I don't think I had 52 my whole life.
I know I didn't.
This is a pass to. Oh no, it's a run.
That's
Okay.
CB again. That's a long one.
It's crazy how good he is on the sidelines.
Yes.
And people don't realize that.
Yes. He looks for contact. It's always fun to watch. Another touchdown pass for Preddy. He had 2 touchdown passes, 247 yards. We had 6 different guys catch passes. Boston came at the end, threw a touchdown pass. JP threw a pass.
This is Tino right here. That was a good catch by Tino.
Tino across the middle. Great route runner. Pretty sure Gross hit his little Karate Kid celebration.
He'd been talking about it, and I had no clue what he's talking about.
I had a kid hit that last year in Diana, and he got a penalty for it because he took a while.
And then on the San Angelo Live, that's Gross.
Oh, yeah. That was the Line Media picture of the week I just saw earlier.
Yeah, I got it. I was laughing because he was always telling me he's going to do this because he did the gritty. We got a penalty for that one. And he told me he was going to do, I don't know what he calls it, but there's a receiver in the NFL that does it. He came from Alabama. And or something like that. He was telling me, and I wasn't listening to what he was telling me. I was just working on routes and offense. And then when he did it, I was like, that's it. I expected something. It was senior night.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something crazy. And he did that. I was like, well, you're not going to get a flag for that. So, but yeah, it was a good game. Domination on both sides. I think they got 1 first down.
One or two, completed 2 passes, had 38 total yards of offense. We had 2 forced fumbles, 2 recoveries. It's a pretty good night.
Yeah, it was a good deal. 68-0. It just goes to show that we don't just hand the ball off to Christian. Everybody thinks that's what we do. No, we have other stuff. We just choose to go that route sometimes.
Yeah, so we've got, let me count this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys have run the ball this year. 9 guys have caught passes. Like 15, 16 different guys have scored in some way, shape, or form. So yes, there's a big shiny star sitting at the top of this Christmas tree that we have as a team here, but there's other ornaments too.
Yeah.
And they all like to shine a little on their own.
Yeah. So we're going to be after those another gold ball this Friday in Big Springs. So we're playing against Anson in Big Springs. It's at 7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock. Dave Campbell says 7:30. I told him to change it. So if you see 7:30, it's 7 o'clock.
It will be broadcasted, by the way, so we will broadcast the game. But Anson's, 7-3?
7-3. They started the year 5-0. They were in the top 10. And then they played Hawley and Stanford, who Stanford played for the state championship last year, should have won it. Kind of felt like they gave it to Canedo. Hawley played for it maybe the year before, or at least for 2 years in the last few. They lost both of those, 39-28 to Hawley, 28-21 to Stanford. Hawley ran for like 250 on them, and they don't have Christian. So we'll see. Then they played Olney. We went and saw that game. And then they played Cisco, who won that district. Cisco's 9-1. Cisco beat them 35-14. Then they finished with Abilene TLCA, who almost didn't have a team. Beat them 77-0 last week, but they had like 13 kids left, I heard. So
Yeah.
not to Anson's a good team. I'm not saying they're not, but they are the 4th place team. They went 2-3 in district. They say it's a good district. I've never played any of these guys. I've seen a couple of them play in state championship, but that's the past. Like I told the kids today, the past is, I read that thing this morning, the past is a figment of your imagination. Things obviously happened in the past, but the way you remember it's not even truthful. So the things you remember probably didn't happen the way you remember them. So we're going to live in the now.
Yeah. And once we get over this hump of the first round, it'll be a lot easier in the next round once they realize that they are capable of doing this kind of stuff.
Well, I'm going to tell the kids too, not to toot a horn or anything, but I know it's been a little struggle to get past the first round here the last couple of years, but I've yet to lose a first round game, and I don't plan on starting that anytime soon. So
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I feel like, we match up well with Anson after, watching everything they do. I also feel like they kind of got a Sonorish vibe to them-ish, something
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, but we will be the home team in Big Springs, so
that's the west side of the stadium. We park on the west. We go into the west. I think there's a concession stand on that side. There's no reason to even cross over to the other side. They're
I've never
not
been
going to
to-
let fans on the field after the game. That's what they tell me. We'll see.
we'll
But
see. I've never been to the Big Springs Stadium. I did go to the baseball stadium because me and Feaster played a playoff game there in Big Springs, but I have never been to the the football field.
I've never been
It
to
looks
Big Spring,
nice.
period.
Well, it smells just like Fort Sam when you drive into it.
Yeah, well, that's great.
Yeah,
That's,
it is.
yeah, but I'm looking forward to that
Yeah.
part.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I know that all the oil field out there and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, we went there a couple times and played baseball and stuff. But that's about as much as I know about it.
I do like there's a big longhorn right in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be cool. So that's going to be our playoff game next week or this week tomorrow against Anson. So everybody come out, wear your purple. We're going to be a home team, so we will be purple. But we're also going to talk about something some girls have made in ag class. We're going to, what do we call it?
It's the Avery ball cart.
The Avery ball
Yeah,
cart.
yeah.
So Avery Davidson and Avery Williams made this in their ag class. It's a ball rack that they made. It says Line Pride.
Every step line pride on there. That's the Avery's getting that one done with Mr. Martin. That's impressive.
Yeah,
We can use
pretty
that.
cool.
That'll
Yeah.
all come in handy.
That all come in handy.
And
I
they
like
both
it.
play basketball, right?
Yeah,
So
they both play basketball.
yeah.
So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I probably couldn't build it. It saved my life. I can't.
I know I can't.
One time I was in ag class and they gave me a line to weld to put that helmet down. I missed the whole line. Just started welding down the pipe. I was like, I got to figure that out. But yeah, we're gonna come out and play against Anson. Hopefully, win this game, and then next week play somebody else.
It would be New Deal Spearman.
New Deal Spearman.
But like I put in Sports U, we're not going to worry about that game until
Yeah.
that game gets here.
We'll go over
We're going
that.
to try to take care of the Tigers. It's a battle of the big cats.
Yep.
I know tigers are pretty big in real life, but lions hunting pride, baby.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody makes fun of me because they ask me questions about the past games, and I cannot answer those. I don't even remember half of our games because I'm taking it one day at a time. Because we got so much going on, a good year going on, stuff like that. And so people, when they ask, I'm like, yeah, like even Friday night, I'm like, man, it's just like one memory just skips another after another.
only so much room up there.
Yeah, only so much room. There's about that much room up there after working on the technology at the school district. You got to remember, there's just a little bit up there. And so I just go day by day. I can't remember half the stuff like we talk, like when the kids were talking about this or they joking with me. I don't remember that stuff because we're so focused on what we're doing, on game plans and stuff.
Well,
so.
we watch so much film that you.
Yeah, I can tell you about film, but I can't tell you about the other stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a good week. I'd like to thank Ozona National Bank for sponsoring this and sponsoring our broadcast. I appreciate y'all doing that. All the people at home, give them a thanks for that because y'all won't be able to watch this if it wasn't for them. And so give them a shout out. But we'll see y'all, I guess, in Big Springs, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a great game. I'm really excited about it. I'm just trying to hold it in. My wife gets mad at me because I don't come home just pumped up about it. It's because that's all being held in for Friday night.
Well, it's like I told the kids, I have to go home at night and I can't. I sleep well. We've talked about that in another, I don't remember my dreams, but I got to go home and find a way to get my mind off, not just Anson, but first rounds, playoffs. This is why we do what we do. We're finally at the point to reap the
benefits.
Yeah, so it's exciting. There's a little stress that goes along with it. I don't really get nervous. I get anxious, but I'm ready for tomorrow.
I don't get nervous. I just get stressed, and it's right at game time. Like when I'm out there on the football field, people think no, I'm stressing. Like in my mind, it is a disaster at that moment. But yeah, when the game starts, it's like everything just levels out, and you just see how it goes. I feel like we've game planned enough. Daniel's doing the defense, Jesse's doing the offense. I feel like we've put enough time and effort in game planning and, just everything we could. And I feel like once the game gets there and we get started, we have the best game plan. We have the best kids.
Just find a way to let the kids play fast and play hard.
Let them go and let them play, and it'll be great.
At the end of the day, it's a game.
Yeah.
So.
It's a game. All right, everybody. Well, thank y'all for joining us. We will be back next week, and hopefully with the big old gold ball sitting right here. We'll bring it with us and so y'all can see it. But we'll see y'all next week. Make sure you go to Big Springs. The game starts at 7. Wear all your purple. And we'll see you there.